start hopping from, and there are very undesirable spots. Choose carefully. Okay. I teach everybody to hop. You gotta have both brakes on to hop. Transmission and neutral, no cheating in using the gearbox to hold the bike from rolling backwards. Your right ankle has to maintain pressure on the rear brake pedal, yet your knee is going to have to do a lot of moving back and forth. So if you're having trouble with that, go home and figure out how to do it. Everybody else's ankle is trainable. Yours is too. It just takes a little time. You've got to be able to hold a rear brake on. I don't teach using the engine because I don't find it to be very useful. The bike hops so easily without it that only in very special cases you need the assistance of the engine, and it adds so much complication that by the time you need it, I'm going to rephrase that, by the time you're any good at it, you'll have already been able to learn how to hop, and you probably won't need it. Once in a while on a really steep downhill, you can use the clutch a little bit to help get the front wheel up in the air, but I still don't like to do that because it's very, very easy to move the bike forward. So, both brakes on, the left foot's on the ground, but I'm not standing on it, I'm just using it to hold the bike from falling over. This is to learn the timing of the front suspension. I'm going to compress with my leg, not with my arms, with my leg, down and forward, and then I'm going to pull back like I teach the wheelie. I'm falling back, okay? I'm bending my elbows a little bit here, but I'm not lifting with my arms. You notice my arms are straight through the whole time the front wheel's up in the air. I'm not up here pulling the front wheel up in the air. That is exactly what I'm not doing. I'm falling back and lifting with my back.
But you're lifting through your arms, right?
I'm lifting through my arms. I need to pick on somebody here.
When you're hopping, if you take your foot off the rear brake, it does two things. The bike's going to roll backwards, and you're going to kill the lift.
You lose all the compression.
Yeah.
You asked you asked the arm question, right? Or you made the comment. Okay, if you're going to pull me over backwards, how are you going to do it? Are you going to pull with your arm or pull with your back?
Probably both.
Probably both. Figures I'd get the one screwed up answer. Okay, the goal is to pull with your back. Your arm can be out straight and you can pull with your back and your legs much longer than you can with your arm all doubled up here. Your arm will get tired very quickly. So fall and pull back. And above. It's shiny. Okay, so the timing of the front suspension, we're not going for a big lift, just a small hop, and then once you get it going, okay, you'll find a natural frequency that the bike feels like it wants to go up and down at. You can't rush it. You'll look like a monkey on a football if you're trying to go faster than the bike wants to go. If you go too slow, you're basically restarting the hopping process every time the bike, you fall back down on the suspension. If you wait too long, then you got to start all over again. Which way's off on this?
When we were a kid and had a pogo stick.
Okay, with all this happened, you may want to turn your fuel off, otherwise it fills the engine full of gasoline. Okay, once you think you got the timing of this, and you can balance, step up on the bike, start the hop, and then step up on the bike. Notice the knees and the hips. Notice the arms are straight. Notice it's not sliding backwards. I'm not jumping up off the bike, I'm rotating my weight back around the rear tire. I'm transferring the bike's weight onto the rear tire so that it doesn't slide backwards. If I needed to, I could pick the front wheel up mid-hop and say, oh crap, let the clutch out and ride away because I got 100% of the weight on the rear wheel. Questions, comments? Gentle amount of pressure, just pull up on the side you want the bike to go to, just a little bit. So if I pick it off the ground and pull on this handlebar, the front wheel swings immediately this way. And obviously the reverse is true. So if you're falling to the left, pull up on the left handlebar a little bit harder to get the bike to swing back underneath you. Questions now?